Hello Pisces, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Pisces for the week of October 11th. Now Pisces, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Pisces, I am not offering personal readings, so if you get a DM from somebody, that is not me. That is somebody impersonating me. They look exactly like me, very convincing, but they are trying to scam you. They are trying to take your money, so please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, let's see what we have here for you, Pisces. All right, make sure everything is in view and we'll get right into it for you. All right, I think that looks just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Magician. So this is a nice card. This is the Master Manifester in the tarot. This is somebody who takes all four suits and elements of the tarot, as you can see right here, and combines them and alchemizes them. It's a card of alchemy, brings them into something for themselves. And so it says that you already have everything you need. You don't need to go on Amazon to buy anything. You don't need to take a $5,000 course. You have everything you need inside of you to build something here and to manifest something into existence. It's also a card that tells you to take action, okay? Because on the flip side of the Magician, they can fall into traps of laziness by, it's like they have these ideas, but they're all talk and no act, right? And no action, right? And so that's kind of the other thing where it's like just warning you, like, yeah, you have everything you need, but there's also needs to be met with the skill and the talent that you have also needs to be met with action, right? And so definitely like to see that on the bottom. You have a great reading here. You are my last reading for this week, and I definitely like to see how this is showing up here for you. So right away in the middle, you have the Six of Wands. This is right away when I pulled this, or when I put this card down, I thought about public recognition or success amongst an audience or a group of people. You can see that this crowd here is cheering this person on. And it's very interesting because I actually just noticed this, but it looks like the Seven of Swords person is in the background there in the shadow. You just saw me recognize this on camera here. And so with that, it does say that there's potential competition in the future because the card that comes after it is the Seven of Wands, not the Seven of Swords, but that's very interesting. But at any rate, there's going to be someone that maybe annoys you here in this week because you have had so much success with this Six of Wands and this Magician, and you have alchemized this for yourself. It's almost like people have even seen you succeed in some way. And that can be challenging for other people to watch when they're not having good things happen for them, or if they're just at a challenging point in their life. And I don't know why, I just felt like I needed to say that. I've literally never read that with the Six of Wands, but that's what I'm feeling there. So now in the past, you have the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles. So this looks amazing. So the Ten of Cups is the Fool. You've reached like the end of the Ten of Cups. It is all 10 cups overflowing, good times, good emotions, good celebrations with others, total emotional fulfillment here. And in that way, it is a card of abundance. The Ten of Cups is absolutely abundance because being happy, being joyful, being in a positive situation is a form of abundance. I always like to say here, the family on the bench owns the home behind them as well. And so I do like to associate that card with real estate, even shared resources, because it can be a card of family. You have the Emperor here, which, speaking of family, is the father archetype in the tarot. Some of you may be dealing with issues of the masculine, as we have another king below it. But really what I feel like instead in this reading, as I've talked about, that intuitive reading of having this public recognition, the Emperor is like big boss energy. It's taking control. It's taking authority and leadership over your life. It's a good omen in business and career success. And to get those two cards next to each other with actually also this Two of Pentacles, which we'll go into, is definitely a good sign. I do feel like you're just taking charge here and you're succeeding. You're checking off the tasks on your to-do list. You're doing what you need to do and you're achieving success with that. And especially so because you have this King of Pentacles. You can see here they're on a gold chair. They have a gold crown, meaning they're wealthy, they're well-to-do, they're doing well. And they've done that by sticking to their routines, and they've done that by sticking to what they know to achieve success. It's this idea of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's kind of what the King of Pentacles motto is, because it's like they've already achieved success, so why would they change anything up? Now, that might change in the current situation because you have the Page of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So Page and Knight of Swords with the Six of Wands wedged in between. Very interesting to me. So this Knight of Swords is a sort of chaotic event. It's a quick moving event. It does not have to be like negative chaos. It can just feel like a whirlwind time of change, if you will, with this Knight of Swords. It's somebody who's charging forward, like quickly, okay? And with that, it tells you to take action. And what did we say here? We had that Magician card as well, which in the beginning said, take action. You have everything you need. You have the resources, you have the skills, you have the talent. You're, getting rewarded here. You're getting recognized publicly, potentially even. But you also need to meet all of that with action. And that's what I feel like with this King of Pentacles next to it, where it's like, I almost feel like there's going to be a routine change or something like that happening here, because you also have the Page of Swords. Now, this is interesting because I was picking up this message, someone annoying you here. I don't know why I was getting that, but now I do. Page of Swords so is this an intellectually curious person? Very highly intelligent person, so you could be taking on those attributes for yourself. Could be a delay as well, but this can also, in the reverse, can be somebody who gets on your nerves, in that they're maybe a little bit younger than you, or at least if they're not age-wise younger than you, in their maturity they're younger, they are less mature than you. And you have that next with the Nine of Wands next to it, which I'll get into here. Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles in the future. So the Nine of Wands is perseverance. It's saying that you've almost reached the pinnacle. You've almost reached the last card of the suit of Wands. And it tells you not to give up. But it can also be somebody who tests your patience, okay? Because you can see this person sort of like gearing up here, okay? They're a little bit tired, they're a little bit weary of the battle that they've been fighting, but it's also somebody who's potentially annoying you, somebody getting on your nerves here, especially with this combination. And I don't know why I'm getting that, but I just feel like that. And I've literally never seen that Seven of Swords person in this card. So it's almost like something's going on there where someone's going to be like, why are you succeeding and why am I not type deal, and it's just going to annoy you type thing. You also here have this Two of Pentacles. You're weighing options, you're deciding on where to go from here. Maybe you're just saying, you know what, I'm not going to deal with negative people. And you also have the Six of Pentacles. So another card with the scales, right? The scales here on this card, as you can see, I'm pointing to them, balancing out there. And, for you could be, balancing out the material and the spiritual side of yourself. But this is also an excellent combination for money coming in, because the Two of Pentacles can just be a change in money or a change in wealth. And you have it with another scales card below. And the Six of Pentacles is like if money's been owed or promised, it's a very good sign for that. So there could be something good coming in. Let's go ahead and start to clarify. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, and maybe share with a friend. I also, Pisces, want to just say thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time, and I hope things are going well for you. So we had 3 cards that wanted to come out. So we have Katumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Look, you deserve this recognition, whether it's public or just recognition generally, reward generally. You deserve this. Trust that you know that, okay? And look at this, Lady Nada, heart awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive and balance. Another message of balance here, right? And so we have that with the Two of Pentacles. We have it with the Six of Pentacles here. It's okay to receive, Pisces. You don't have to be a giver all the time. I know, Pisces, I know you like to give. I know you do. But you can also receive. And you have Freya, phases and cycles. There's a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Yeah, so look, the illusion of this person in the past there, I can't get over that, the fact that I'm just recognizing this. But somebody here maybe just not, handling your success well, that will come and go, okay? That will fade away. So just know that. You have compromise. Are you kidding me? Scales again. Let's see here. What else? Within the next few months, okay? And let's see what the perfect timing. Wow, love that card. So sometimes you just have to allow things to happen in divine timing. And that's really what this perfect timing card is all about. You know, there could be a situation like a boiling point, or just, you know, this public recognition, if it's not coming right now, it could come within the next few months. And there's something here where you're needing to compromise, you're needing to give and take. I feel like you've compromised a lot, and at this point, maybe you are holding your ground and just allowing yourself to receive here, Pisces. Let's see what else we have. Let's pull some additional tarot cards to see what else might want to come forward for you here. So let's see. Okay, so now we have the Queen of Pentacles, so we have the King and the Queen in the same row. Here we have the Two of Cups and the Page of Wands. Interesting. So some of you maybe have met somebody in the past with the counterparts coming in. Not only the King and the Queen of Pentacles indicating counterparts in that suit, but also the Two of Cups is, you know, divine counterparts. Two people coming together, syncing up in this lifetime. Perfect union, perfect partnership. Some of you establishing business relationships as well, by the way, because Two of Cups is just excellent for relationships across the board generally. This has primarily been a career and finance reading. So some of you maybe just, you know, establishing connections. The Page of Wands is the interesting one for me here, because, you know, that's good news arriving. And, you know, it could mean that the seeds of the Six of Wands came in for you from the past, and now it's rendering here in real time in the current situation, because it can just be good news. It could also be a job offer, especially with that Six of Pentacles below. So you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Fool, and you have the Nine of Swords. Okay. So, new beginning. Maybe you're getting a new opportunity. Maybe you are absolutely getting a new opportunity. The Fool, I love that card. It's a powerful card. It's 0. It starts off all of the tarot, and it says, like, you're taking whatever you want to take with you on your back, and you're, you know, leaping forward into the unknown. You are letting go of attachments to the past, letting go of what was, and instead you're moving forward, and you're allowing the universe to handle the details as you know, follow this new opportunity or follow this new path and start this new hero's journey, is really what the Fool is about. So for you, it's like the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, the call to action, you know, maybe you've known that you've had to act for a while, and it's just the timing hasn't lined up. Maybe that's provided you with some sort of nightmares. I would pay attention to your dreams at this time. There could be an important message for you there. You also have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish granted. It's dreams coming true. And with the Fool and the Six of Pentacles, we have the Pentacles, but also the Six of Wands, I do feel like there is some reward or recognition or something like that due to you, and it's going to feel like the culmination of something you've been working hard for. You have the Empress, okay, the Four of Swords, and the High Priestess. So 2 into 3. I also believe, did we have the Emperor? Yeah, the Emperor right here. Counterparts, we also had the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So look, the High Priestess with the Six of Pentacles intuitively know that there's something being returned to you here, especially if it's been a while in the making. If you've been waiting for something or someone to come in, here it is arriving. Just trust your intuition. There could be hidden knowledge as well that someone's maybe having a hard time with your success. That could also be coming to the surface here. Look, just take it easy on yourself as you balance and weigh out this option or this decision that's been heavy on your mind here. Just take it easy on yourself with this Four of Swords. That's healing, that's rest, it's recovery. It's, healing from something. And the Empress and the Nine of Wands. The Empress is total abundance. It's a total harvest. I guess we're going to take this Judication card. We'll get into that as well. But it's, I was talking about how someone may be annoying you here. It might be your mother. It might be a feminine in your life. The Empress is the mother archetype. By the way, it could also be your father. The Emperor is on the board. But, to get it in that position, it could also just be that you are handling something in a mature way. I just feel like for some reason. Like someone's maybe annoying you, but you're not, like you're taking a really level-headed approach to handling this. So let's go ahead and see what else we have here. All right, so we have child, thoughts, community, official person, courthouse, poverty. Okay. Adjudication, courthouse, maybe dealing with a legal situation. I just didn't get that in this reading at all. Official person as well. But really what I feel like is going on here is going back to this idea of balance. Courthouse, this could be the divine courts, right? Just allowing things to work out, allow the universe to handle the details, keep those thoughts positive, keep those thoughts geared towards wishes coming true, abundance coming in, good situations happening. That really does make a difference. It's easier said than done sometimes when you're going through it, but you absolutely can do that. And, I almost feel like your community here has your support with whatever this challenging person might be. I'm not really sure what the poverty card is because there's like very good situations money-wise coming in. So it could just be that you're working through thoughts of scarcity, and you may also just be feeling left out in the cold in terms of love. And that might change based on all these different counterparts we've seen here. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. I also want to say I'm very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.